Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new Death Battle which just came out, which is Captain Marvel versus Shazam, or I guess as some of you may know them as Captain Marvel versus Captain Marvel. Because the main connection, obviously, that these two characters have is that they've both once held the name Captain Marvel. Obviously, you know, Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers, is holding that name right now, although Shazam was actually the original holder of the name Captain Marvel. So that's obviously the biggest connection these two characters have. And I'm sure they have some other connections, but I'm pretty sure that's the big one that they're going for, obviously. And overall, yeah, I'm really excited for this Death Battle. It's another Marvel vs. DC one, which obviously I'm always down for those kind of fights. And, in terms of what I know about these characters, I don't have an overwhelming amount of knowledge on either one of these characters. In terms of who I like more, I definitely like Shazam more than Captain Marvel. But you know, I guess there's not really a huge reason for it other than like I guess I know more about Shazam. I think I've just liked him for a longer period of time. I was never a fan of Ms. Marvel, and while I probably like Carol more as Captain Marvel, I guess I just always liked Shazam for a longer period of time. I really like the concept. So yeah, that's me for those characters. I haven't seen the Shazam movie yet though, so please don't put any spoilers down in the comments below, but I have I have seen the Captain Marvel movie, and I thought it was decent. Not the best Marvel movie out there, but still an enjoyable time. So yeah, that's me there. But in terms of this fight, I'm just gonna say it right now, I definitely think that Shazam is going to win this fight, and I don't think that that's just me being biased, because I've seen a lot of other people agree with that statement. I haven't seen that many people actually legitimately think that Captain Marvel is going to win, and I think that, yeah, Shazam is going to win because I just think he's more powerful. I think it's very clear that he's more powerful. Obviously, Captain Marvel has her energy absorption, and that's going to help her in this fight, I feel. It could help to even the odds if she goes binary. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think she can absorb a magic, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I think Death Battle might have mentioned it one time in Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, I don't know. So I think she could definitely reach the binary form, especially with all of Shazam's power, but ultimately I don't think it's enough. I think Shazam is just better in so many more categories. He's definitely stronger, definitely faster, definitely more durable. He's got the stamina of Atlas, which is basically unlimited stamina. I don't believe Carol has that much stamina. And in terms of intelligence, I mean, she might be more level-headed because Shazam is still a child, but Shazam has the wisdom of Solomon, so that can definitely help in terms of strategizing. So yeah, overall, I do think that Shazam is going to win, and I can go into more detail in terms of like why I think he's stronger and why I think he's faster. I did a prediction video way back when, so yeah, there's but I think that's fine. I really want to get into this fight. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it.
Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos all commission-free. Learn how to invest in the market as you build your portfolio. Discover new stocks.
Also, link in the description to the original video. So make sure to go there and support the original creators.
To invest. Robinhood is giving viewers of Death Battle, like you, a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help build your portfolio. Sign up at battle.robinhood.com. Battle.robinhood.com.
Alright guys, so yeah, go to the link in the description and then follow the instructions from there. I've been waiting for this one for a long time because I definitely think that Shazam is going to win.
Many with great power choose to take up the responsibility of being a hero. But for others, it is thrust upon them when they least expect it.
Yes, that is another similarity between them. I forgot to mention that.
And Shazam, the literal boy
because
turned hero
Captain Marvel got her powers from, you know, like some sort of weird thing with Marvel, and Shazam got his powers because he was chosen by the wizard known as Shazam. But yeah, let's get into it.
She would take up her superhero mantle. Carol was an army brat raised by Joe and Marie Danvers. Inspired by her U.S. Navy dad, Carol joined the Air Force at 18 with the
So I'm sure some of this is going to be a rehash of Android 18 versus Captain Marvel.
Cool, except, you know, comic book outer space is way more dangerous than outer space, which is already, you know, pretty friggin' dangerous.
Yeah?
Don't take off your... No! You're not far off. After
Dang it, what was that? Magic School Bus.
Carol was caught
the
up
name
in
escaped me for a sec.
Which resulted in an explosion of a device called the Psych Magnetron.
What's it now?
The Psych Magnetron.
Magnetron was designed to bestow superhuman powers to the alien species known as the Kree.
Right.
Caught close to the explosion, Carol seemed to be unaffected.
But, plot twist, her mom was an alien Kree all along.
And so, Carol's half-Kree, half-human genetics were fused.
So she was already half alien,
forging
okay.
her into a superheroine, the likes of which the world had never seen. Too bad she didn't even know about it for months.
Right.
Yeah,
They did mention
seem
that
like
definitely in the last one.
sometimes and then wake up to hear of a new blonde superhero lady saving the day. It's like
Also,
keeping
sorry
your
if I sound
secret
weird
identity
during this
secret
video.
from
I'm
yourself.
suffering from some
Eventually,
allergies.
She did figure it out and accepted her role as Miss Marvel.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. She's had a bunch of names like that. Warbird and Captain Whizbang. And not kidding about that one.
Until a certain Kree
Really?
superhero
I don't think they
and close
mentioned
friend
that one last
passed on.
time.
Upholding the legacy of her mentor, she took up his heroic name.
Yep.
And so Carol became known as Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel possesses incredible superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability. She
Yep.
resists fatal poisons, has a notable healing factor, and doesn't even
Okay.
need to eat or sleep for long periods of time.
She's
But
got
not
a ton of
forever.
experience fighting with the Avengers, X-Men, and the spacefaring Starjammers. Oh, and she can friggin' fly.
And to top it off,
Why
she
does
possesses
Boomstick
incredible
always
energy
like, you know, when
manipulation powers.
characters can
She
fly?
fire photon
That's
blasts
not,
from
you
her
know, a
body,
huge
alter
thing.
matter at a molecular level and absorb enormous
Oh.
amounts of energy. Which
Ultra
can
matter
augment her
molecular
own
level,
power.
okay.
And when she absorbs enough energy, she busts out the big guns by transforming into her ultimate form and top-tier fire-type Pokemon, Binary. Thanks to some weird experiments done to her by the creepy-crawly brood aliens. First she
Okay.
gets her human and Kree bits smashed together, and then she gets her genes brooded to become a sun person?
As Binary,
Sure.
she is extraordinarily powerful on a cosmic scale.
A white hole
Directly connected to the
singularity,
power
yeah.
of a white hole. Binary can control all forms of energy.
And it says
fly
light
through
speed
space,
flight.
Move at the speed of light. And
Wow.
even
But
control
Shazam,
gravity.
I'm pretty sure, is way
She
faster
controls
than that.
gravity. Big deal. Even I can do that. Watch this. Oh, God, what have I done?
Oh no, how sad.
I'm
Yeah.
a monster. Here,
He has another
pour
one.
one out for you, buddy. Oh, wait.
Let's move on.
Ah.
Dang it, Boomstick.
While she has lost her binary powers
I had a
before,
feeling that would happen.
she still maintains an instilled connection to white holes nearby and can summon the form when necessary. Similar to another
Okay.
long-dormant power of hers, her
Wait, hang on. I'm
hyper
sorry. Let me back up about.
powers before, she still maintains...
I'm just gonna back up
For you,
because.
buddy.
Sorry, we have to see this part again.
Oh, wait.
Let's move on.
I just want to hear this and make sure I understand.
While she has lost her binary powers before, she still maintains an instilled connection to white holes nearby and can summon the form when necessary. Similar
Okay.
to another long-dormant
So does she
power of
not
hers,
need to absorb
her
energy then for the
hyper-awareness.
Her
form?
deja vu power. She can automatically
Okay, I'm not
predict
100%
her
sure about
opponent's
that.
moves. Sort of like Spider-Man's really OP spider sense.
With
Okay,
her slew of abilities,
that's good.
Marvel is a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't easy for her, though, and she soon found herself wandering the universe in search of purpose.
But nobody got away with messing with her for long. She's tough enough to survive a nuclear blast, a shot from
Okay.
a disintegrator beam which could destroy the android vision in one shot, and
Wow.
even a direct hit from a tachyon laser.
Tachyons are a theoretical class of particles that travel faster than the speed of light and are capable of slicing through nearly anything.
Like
Wow.
an entire Kree starship? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the end of one of those.
Not only
Wow.
was Marvel able to take a hit from one of these, she could dodge subsequent shots as well.
But let's take it up a notch.
That's
As
impressive.
Binary, she's survived attacks from both the Phoenix Force and the Aleph, both of which are known for blowing up entire planets. Hell, she
Damn.
can wipe out planets on her own if she really wants to, because she totally already has.
Even
As
without her
binary
powers,
form, yeah.
Marvel could toss around and obliterate the remnants of this enormous asteroid.
Damn, that's impressive. Hey, Wiz, how come you've never measured how strong I am? I bet I could punch apart an asteroid.
Well, I don't know, Boomstick. I'd have to calibrate a
Probably
new strength
not.
meter to accommodate your...
Slugbox! Get up, that's two for squealing. So, she's super powerful, but she does reach some limits if she overuses her powers. You know, after
Okay.
blowing up a couple planets or whatever.
That and absorbing
Sure.
magical energy can be a dangerous gamble, though it doesn't stop
Magical-
her from taking on mystic monstrosities
Okay.
whenever she needs
So
to.
magical
Because
energy
Captain Marvel is
might not
one
go that well.
superhero who will never
And
stop
Shazam is all
fighting,
about magic.
no matter what.
Oh, good. Looks like
So they brought up some things that, you know, I didn't really know before, or I didn't know at all. So and there's stuff that's really impressive for her, stuff that's really good for her, but I'm not sure if it's enough to change my mind.
After moving between foster families for most of his life, 15-year-old Billy Batson didn't know the meaning of home. But one day, after being chased by bullies into a subway car, Billy was magicked away to the Rock of Eternity, where he was granted powers by a mysterious wizard.
Named Shazam.
That's it? No freaky alien genes, no parents getting gunned down in an alley?
No?
Hopped on a train and shot off to meet some old dude? Where's the
Basically.
tragedy? Where's the drama?
Boomstick, he's an orphan.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
suck it up.
Anyway, the
I guess so. That's not like
Rock of
a.
Eternity is no ordinary
Well, he's a
chunk of
foster
dirt
kid, yeah.
floating
So I guess that is
across
a part of
the
his
cosmos. It was the home
origin.
of
There's still a lot of
wizard the
tragedy,
hero
yeah.
who was in need of an heir, and to claim his powers, all Billy needed to do was speak aloud a single magic word.
Shazam.
Shazam! What kind of magic word is Shazam? Even abracadabra.
I think that's a pretty awesome magic word.
Boomstick, you have no room to talk. Your password is password, and you don't even spell it right.
Exactly, Wiz. Genius.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute, how do you know my password?
Let's move on.
Anyway, whenever Billy
God
shouts
dang it.
his magic word with heroic intent, he summons a bolt of lightning that ages him up to become Captain Marvel!
Yes, originally.
Until they changed that shit because of Marvel Comics.
Long story short, Captain Marvel was originally conceived not by DC or Marvel, but by Fawcett Comics
Fawcett,
as a
that's right.
competitor for Superman.
Yeah, DC didn't like that, so they killed off the Captain in the courtroom. And
I actually know about all of this, yeah.
Then Marvel Comics showed up 20 years later and had a
Had their
similar
own
legal
Captain
battle
Marvel.
with MF Enterprises.
Motherfucking Enterprises? Damn, they beat me to it.
Well, good news, because apparently they forgot how copyright works and tried to make their own Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Theirs had the power to pop his head off, and that's about it. He's stupid.
Okay,
Let's
I
move
actually
on.
didn't know about
With
that.
Captain Marvel had two owners. Marvel owned the name, but DC owned the character. And so began a cold legal war, with both companies silently daring the other to cross the line.
Now DC decided, screw it, let's call him Shazam.
Yeah.
As
And for a
Shazam,
while they had to
Billy
actually
gains
call
a
his
wide
comic
variety
name
of impressive
Billy
powers,
Batson and the
including
Magic of
wisdom
Shazam.
Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas,
Yes,
the lightning of Zeus,
Oh, okay, the
courage
lightning of
Achilles,
Zeus.
and
The speed of Mercury. Yep.
And the
Spells
body
out
of
Shazam.
legal drinking age.
Each
Yep.
of these ancient beings granted their own capabilities to Shazam. The wisdom of Solomon gave him a perfect memory and the ability to magically gain any knowledge he needs to know.
So,
Okay,
it's like a smartphone
that's good.
with internet access.
Sure.
The strength
mean,
of Hercules
sure, yeah.
makes him super strong, obviously.
Yes.
And with the lightning of Zeus,
But how
he got
strong?
some electric powers.
Zeus himself once channeled the power to defeat the Shattered God, a being only previously slain by the Big Bang.
Ashley.
Wow.
The Big Bang.
Shazam also gained
Lightning's like
accelerated
Big
healing,
Bang
a
level?
shortcut to the Rock of Eternity, and the ability to share his powers with anyone he considers family, like his adoptive sister. I suppose he eventually found himself a home after all, huh?
Oh,
Awesome.
That's touching. But back to cool
Good for him.
superpowers. With the courage of Achilles, he became tough enough to survive in space and even take on Superman himself.
And with
Oh, dang, sorry.
This is the BP.
Alright, I'll just skip the ad. Oh, this is for Hellboy, the Hellboy trailer.
the speed of Mercury,
I really hope that movie's gonna be good.
Faster than light.
But no one's gonna replace
Wait a
Ron
minute.
Perlman.
Solomon, Hercules, Atlas? The first letters come together
Yes.
to spell Shazam.
Yep.
And you say I don't pay attention to stuff.
Despite Billy's often sour attitude thanks to, well, homelessness, he always dreamed of rising up and becoming a hero. As Shazam, he wound up being so good at hero work, he joined the Justice League. Though he did
Like,
keep
that's
the truth
pretty
of his powers
awesome.
a secret, as Superman would probably think twice about sending a 15-year-old into an active combat zone.
Exactly.
You gotta learn sometime, right? Plus, he's super powerful, able to stand up against all sorts of aliens, monsters,
He
and
outsped the
guns.
Flash,
He's
damn.
fast enough to transform and dodge a bullet all in one move, and even outran the Flash, racing around the world at speeds even Superman doubted he could match. That's
Damn.
right, Shazam is faster than frickin' Superman.
Superman can perceive time and react down
That's
to
insane.
the femtosecond. For Flash and Shazam to exceed this in one run around the Earth, they must be moving more than 133 trillion times faster
Jeez.
than light.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but how about the time he punched so hard he started a black hole out of nowhere?
I did know about that.
Enough to shrug off Superman's punches, survive planet-bursting shots from the Void Hound, and even a bomb that turned his whole body inside out.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Tesseract bomb, and Shazam's magic was powerful enough to pull himself back together without much issue.
Wow.
So, technically not a straight durability feat, but still, a device that turns things inside out? Delightful!
Yeah.
It's so fascinating, I had to replicate it for myself.
Oh no. Don't do.
If my calculations are correct, this should mimic the space-bending reversal effects
Don't
of the
do this.
Tesseract bomb, turning any object inside out. Hey, wait, I haven't tested.
Oh, the beard.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
However,
all right, way
even
better
with
than
all
turning a
Shazam's
human
might,
inside out.
He is
Jeez.
still 15-year-old Billy Batson. His time and experience hardly compares to other members of the Justice League.
Exactly.
And his headstrong immaturity can't help but slip out every now and then. Hey, Blackheart,
Yeah.
Death Eater, or whatever your World of Warcraft name is.
Wiz, it's gotta be super hard going back and forth in that hormone hurricane.
Yet distractions and adversaries aren't
probably.
enough to stop this Cape Crusader. He may be the ultimate power fantasy incarnate, but he's also exactly what he'd hoped he'd be. A hero.
Good for him.
You know,
Feels like they didn't spend as much time with Shazam.
and magic's what I'm all about.
Yeah. I mean, all right.
The events are set, and we've run the data
I
through
feel like
all
I'm not going to be talking for that long.
First, I'm in the mood for a marvelous meal.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue
Yes,
Apron.
by now I have. Let's move
I've been
forward.
trying meals to boot.
My favorite
All right,
part
I don't
is
want to.
feeling
I don't want to overshoot or anything.
To start making
that's Blue Apron.
All right, I'll just leave it here.
Slash battle.
Blue Apron.
A better way to cook. Yep.
But right now,
It's time for a death battle! Pause. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about this. I hope I'm not gonna be talking for that long. Yeah, I definitely think that Shazam is gonna win this one. It seemed like they didn't even bring up that many big feats for Shazam, and actually I would feel a little cheated if I didn't know that much about Shazam prior, because I'd feel like they wouldn't have given me a lot of information for him. But thankfully, I know a lot of information about him, or at least enough, I'd say, and I do think that Shazam is going to win this one. They particularly said that Captain Marvel was bad when it came to absorbing magic, or at least that could be dangerous. And I know before in Android 18 versus Captain Marvel, I believe they said, they said that she can absorb anything from like electricity to magic. And those are the two main things that Shazam has, or like magical electricity, I guess. So I think, because they said that, she could have some trouble with that, I think that absorbing magical electricity, could be problematic for her. Sorry, maybe not like the whole way through, but I think that, it could cause some problems. And I do definitely think that Shazam is first of all, he's definitely way faster, because they said that she's faster than light, Captain Marvel, in her binary form, but they said that, just casually Shazam is faster than light. And if he's going like 133 trillion times the speed of light in order to be able to keep up with the Flash, that's insane, man. That is ridiculous. And in terms of durability, I mean, that one was actually really interesting, because they said that Captain Marvel was able to survive tachyons or whatever, things that are able to cut through basically anything. She can take planet busting attacks, she can destroy planets herself. But I mean, if Shazam is able to take punches from Superman, if he's able to punch and, create a black hole, I just feel again that that's just on another level. I feel like, the things that she's able to do in her binary form, Shazam is just able to do whenever he wants. And again, with the experience, Shazam might not be great in terms of, experiencing, as much time being a hero or whatever. But again, he has the wisdom of Solomon, so I think that's definitely going to help him in terms of strategizing, and, and he's able to call on any information he wants to whenever he wants. That could be good in terms of taking down Captain Marvel. And she can, they said Captain Marvel can manipulate matter on a molecular level, but because I think Shazam is just way too strong, way too fast, I think he's more durable than her too. Well, first of all, I definitely think he has the power in order to be able to put her down. I think he has the power to be able to, outdo her durability. I think he's definitely capable of destroying planets. And then, with Shazam's own durability, did they talk a lot about his own durability? I'm honestly starting to forget a lot of his durability feats, or if they even mention any of his durability feats. But I do think that he would be more durable as well, that he's just able to take in more force. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he's able to do at all. And yeah, just I know he has, you know, he's basically invulnerable. You know, he's like, that's what the magic gives him, you know, just straight invulnerability. And I don't believe that Captain Marvel is really invulnerable. And he has the stamina of Atlas, so I definitely think he'd be able to outlast her, especially considering that, you know, they said she doesn't have to eat or sleep for long periods of time, but that's not forever. So yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. I guess if Captain Marvel does win, I could kind of see them reasoning it out, but like, I don't know. They'd have to give a really good explanation, I feel, if Captain Marvel wins this one. I definitely think that Shazam is going to win. They didn't really change my mind, and all of the extra information they gave, I just thought, you know, yeah, it's cool, but it's not really going to change my opinion. So, yeah, I think that Shazam is going to win. I'm really excited to see how this goes out, or plays out. So, yeah, let's get into it. Come on, man. Don't just do that all willy-nilly.
Holy no! Oh, jeez, stop right there!
As she thinks he's robbing the bank or whatever.
You really think you can get away with something so petty?
Oh, I didn't mean that. This isn't...
They actually have a story. This is awesome.
See ya!
He's just trying to get away. Ooh, and I know they're still not having the fight graphic, and I'm still upset about that, but whatever. See, I think Captain Marvel's gonna lose again, unfortunately. But I do like Shazam more. Come on, Shazam, you got this. It's 2D, but it still looks pretty nice.
When in doubt, punch it out!
What? Okay.
How about this surprise?
So yeah, I definitely think she'd be able to get the drop on him from time to time, but... Alright, that's cool. Ooh! You got that speed. Ooh, is he gonna say Shazam and have a lightning bolt strike her? Please?
Shazam!
Yes! Yes!
Holy moly!
But did she absorb it? Yeah, okay.
What was that? Oh, right. Shazam.
Oh, wow. Oh!
What? Shazam!
Oh, thank goodness.
No more tricks!
So, okay, I guess she absorbed the lightning and she was able to fire it back? I guess I can see that working. Never really thought about that. Where did they go? Come on, Shazam! I guess they just went underground or something.
What's the matter, Pinky Bob?
Oh! Ouch! Oh! Is that it? Oh, yeah, that's it. Alright, good.
There's nothing like a firework.
I really didn't see Captain Marvel winning that one.
Pushed both Marvel and Shazam to their limits. But while Carol's experiences with the Phoenix Force and Aleph proved she could hold up to Shazam's strength of Atlas, she unfortunately fell a bit short in most other categories.
Yeah.
Even her energy absorption powers could only take so much magic before reaching a limit.
Yeah.
But hey, Carol got one over him with her hyper-awareness super senses.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Really? While Binary
Oh,
can
okay.
move past light speed, we've already established that Shazam can move much faster.
Yeah.
Over 133 quadrillion times.
Oh, quadrillion. I thought that was
Let's be
trillion.
honest, having wise old Solomon telling you any
Okay, yeah.
information
At that
you need
point, you know,
any point
a spider
is pretty
sense really doesn't mean
overpowered.
anything.
Speaking of which,
And yeah,
Carol
that
had
thing
enough
too.
power to obliterate a planet, but Shazam could punch a black hole into existence.
Yeah.
Who even does that?
I know.
Of this building's height and the horizon, we determined the size of Shazam and the black hole. He was giant size at the time. With the estimated Schwarzschild shield radius of the black hole being 526 feet, its mass must be about 238 octillion pounds.
Oh, geez.
The energy to create a singularity of that size would have to be 97 foe.
What does that mean?
What does foe mean?
Yeah.
Ask it for a friend.
It's simple. 1 unit of foe is approximately equal to the energy output of a supernova.
Holy hell!
Okay,
Are you
so that's
serious?
97
Who decided this guy
supernovas.
can punch with the power of 97 supernovas?
Yeah.
That right.
Well, we can support this by comparing Shazam to Zeus, one of the 6 beings he draws power from. At one point, Zeus channeled enough energy to defeat the Shattered God.
Right,
who
yeah.
had previously been defeated by the original Big Bang.
Okay.
I forgot. I wanted to bring
Zeus
that up, and I
drank
forgot
power
to.
From a bunch of other gods. We can see at least 34 here, and there's probably more.
Even if there were 1,000 gods involved, this still means Zeus is responsible for 1/1000th of something comparable to the Big Bang.
Yeah.
A universal scale event.
Yeah, and I don't think Binary had anything like that up her sleeve.
Yeah.
Carol was certainly no pushover, but Shazam had the speed, strength, and versatility to take this battle in the long run.
That
Yes.
was one marvelous fight.
The winner is
I'm happy they made
Shazam.
that pun. So yeah,
Hey, don't go away.
congrats to
We're about to announce
Shazam.
the next death battle, but if you want the battle music
Still
for this
seems
one
pretty
for yourself,
obvious.
you can get
I don't
it
really
from the
think he
link
was
below.
pushed to
Or
his
check out one of
limits,
those other
but
videos right over there.
yeah. Awesome that he won. Oh, Kirby or... And Wario... Oh. Wario versus DDD? Really? Okay. Oh, shoot. Sorry, that's my box. I do want to move it, though. Okay, so yeah, Wario versus DDD. Okay. I'm not sure if I've ever really heard this one being talked about. Like, I know that there was, like, Bowser versus King DDD. Some people thought that that was going to be the fight that was going on, you know, when they announced Bowser, but they didn't announce Ganon. And I know some people thought, you know, it could have been Knuckles versus Wario, you know, when... Oh, back online. You know, when Knuckles was announced for Death Battle, but I'm not sure if I've ever actually heard this one being talked about, Wario versus DDD. I guess it makes sense. I don't really know that much about either character, honestly, especially not DDD. But yeah, okay, sure. I know that the Kirby characters are really powerful. I mean, like, all you have to do is like take one look at Kirby and what he's able to do, and like, you know, they're really powerful. But I'm sure Wario's got some good stuff going too. I don't really have any opinion for who I think is going to win because I just don't know enough about them yet. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Let me know in the comments below, though, if you've seen, you know, this kind of fight being announced, like, not being announced, but like this fight being thought of, because personally, I don't ever think I've really ever seen it before. But yeah, that's it for the next fight. Talking about this fight, I thought it was a pretty good fight. To me, it seemed like a standard episode of Death Battle. There wasn't really anything that stood out to me too much. Like the humor was good for the most part. You know, it was 2D animation, and I would have liked for the animation to be longer, but I'm so happy that they had a story and it made sense. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm grateful for that. It could have been a little longer though, and overall it was animated really rather nicely. Although as soon as I saw that Binary came out as early as, you know, it did, I'm like, okay, this fight's probably gonna, you know, be over pretty quickly. And I guess, yeah, it does make sense that, like, she could absorb the magic and, like, shoot out that lightning bolt back at him. I never really thought about that, and I guess it could be problematic in certain circumstances. But again, just with that speed that he has, you know, with Captain Marvel being able to move at Mach 247, you know, as they said in Android 18 versus Captain Marvel, in her regular form, I feel like Shazam would be able to beat her well before she'd be able to go into Binary. So yeah, that's me there. But yeah, overall, I think that it was a pretty clear-cut fight. Again, I don't really think that Shazam was really pushed to his limits, but at least I can say I definitely agree with the reasoning. And it does make sense to me for the most, well, yeah, all of it makes sense to me. But I think it could have been, you know, stated a little simpler, just to show, again, you know, he's stronger, he's faster. And yes, she does have a lot of good durability feats, but I do think that Shazam is just more durable. I think just by definition, Shazam is invulnerable, and she's not. And I know it would have been really hard to kind of support that kind of claim, but that's how I see it. And yeah, the wisdom of Solomon giving him like all the knowledge he wants, like that's pretty overpowered. And even her like spidey sense or whatever wouldn't have been able to help her with that kind of speed difference. But yeah, I remember saying in my prediction video that I thought this was pretty one-sided, and ultimately I still think it is pretty one-sided. I do understand why they did the fight, but yeah, I definitely understand, you know, why Shazam wins. I thought that Shazam was going to win, and yeah, it all makes sense to me. And yeah, the analyses were pretty informative. I learned some things I didn't know about either character before, particularly Captain Marvel, because I didn't know that much about her in general. I knew more about Shazam, but again, overall, it didn't really change my mind or anything like that. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a very very decent episode. Nothing too good, nothing too bad. It was just pretty decent, but again, you know, decent for them, I feel. You know, it always entertains me, so I'm happy to get a decent episode. And it was Marvel vs. DC, so of course I have to enjoy it. And that means another win for DC. I think that means that DC is now in the lead by 3 when you compare it for like Marvel vs. DC fights, wins and losses. And that's insane because Marvel has like always been winning, but now yeah, DC is just in the lead. Which is awesome, you know, I do prefer Marvel, but like, I mean, like, for something like this, you know, I definitely thought that Shazam was gonna win. And, you know, I try not to let that kind of bias get in the way of my predictions, and clearly it didn't this time. But, yeah, overall, what did you guys think about this fight? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Who do you think should have won? Tell me down in the comments below, because I'd really like to know what you guys have to say. Again, link in the description to the original video. Make sure you guys go support the original video and the original creators. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Comment down below what you thought of it, what you thought of the video, what you thought of the reaction, anything like that. And if you guys could subscribe to my channel, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. But overall, your view is plenty of contribution. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.